Hello everyone, this is Brad. We're going to take another look at Exanima. I keep getting error messages now when I load this game. I didn't show it on the recording, but it said character overflow skeleton. Right before I started recording, I have no idea what that means. If any of you do, I would love it if you'd let me know. We are going to continue to explore the third level. It's been a little bit since I've visited this, so I definitely am not oriented. I apologize for that. The last couple of days have kind of sucked. This morning I woke up with the worst pain of my life as I have a kidney stone, and it's, well, moving through between my kidney and my bladder as I understand it, and it's not a pleasant experience. But I'm alive, so that's a plus. Not that it would kill me, it just feels like it's going to kill me. Have I been in here? It's not much of interest here. I believe this is back the way that I just come from. Let's see. I squished you already. Sorry, rearranging my sitting position. Okay, so I feel like the levels get more and more maze-like. Could just be me. I don't think I had the key for you. Damn it. Double click, click. Double click, click. Okay. Nope, I don't have the key for that. So, another thing would be interesting is if they allowed some kind of door bashing mechanic in this game. Might be game breaking too, depending on the way that they set it up. But that door would be hard to bash because it's iron reinforced. But it's just a thought. This is the entrance into here. Yeah, okay. Now I'm more or less oriented. As much as I am, people that watch me are like, damn it, man, how many times are you going to walk down the same hallway before you figure it the fuck out? But, like, these hallways kind of all look the same. The only mile markers that I have are corpses. I still haven't got Crispy to play this game, but I've got her interested enough to sit here and watch me play it. That's a start. Like, she watched me play it when I very first got it, and she was like, this game's mechanics are, like, so counterintuitive. I'm like, it's not that bad now once you get the hang of it. Hi, I don't know if you're friendly or not, but I'm going to thump you regardless. You swing first. Okay, nothing of particular interest on him. This is that pottery room. Quit getting hooked on everything. Another thing that would be interesting is if they made it while you were moving slow. Well, he kind of did. But if they would... If while you were moving slower, if you would step over things... You know, while you're running or jogging, yeah, I can see you tripping. Because you're moving a little more... Come this way, because I remember that gap in the floor. I wonder how hard it would be to fight if I just hooked a ladder around my neck and drug it down the dungeon with me. I think about these things. And I'm not going to do them, not this far into the playthrough, but... A bardiche. Clothing. Cleaning room. Bathroom, well, a bathing room. I'm about 99% sure I've been in here, but never hurts to check.
It would take me forever if I started playing this game because I would search everything.
Probably would make the guys that watch me a lot happier.
Because you know me, when I play games, I search every little thing.
Yeah, she'd be over here like, is there anything under this? If I got her to play it and you wanted to see this place run over with a fine-tooth comb, she'd be the person to do it.
I love searching.
If any of you are Skyrim fans, the like first tomb you go to, I don't remember the name of it because it's been a minute. Once you leave Whiterun, or not Whiterun, Riverwood, she goes over it went over it with a fine-tooth comb. It took her like an hour and a half to get through it.
See, my playthroughs would be too long.
No.
It'd take me forever.
It's the magic of, post-production editing.
No, I'm saying it would take me quite a few episodes to do.
Well, we would edit out all of your searching. Well, some of the searching. I need to talk less and fight more. There we go, got him.
But I love searching in games. It's fun.
I just wanted to jab with the hammer to see if it would have any effectiveness. Yeah, I've got better. So those lamellar greaves, yeah, they're great. You know something else? I think it was called a Spetum, S-P-E-T-U-M. On the lower levels, some of the skeletons have them. They're like... It's like a two-handed sword, but the handle is about half of the length. I want to know, like, in the real world, what the fighting mechanics for that is. Is it just like a two-handed sword? Oh. They're whooping on me. Crap. Back up, back up, back up. Yeah, hit each other. That's what I need. Don't know if I got her or he got her, but... Tink! I want the two-handed axe, even if I'll never use it. Here, you can have this old one. I'll trade you, my friend. Yeah, I'll keep the one I got. She attacked me with a hammer, but she had a hatchet. I don't know, secondary? I think I'm gonna go with the axe, personally. I probably need to locate a healing item at some point. I will actually go with those. They're only better in certain regards, but... I like the Warhammer, but I feel like a lot of the time it lacks the necessary power that it needs to really do damage. Maybe I just suck, but that's the vibe that I get from it. This is where you find that sword. I don't remember which key is the new key.
Yeah, it's been a minute since you played.
I just picked the key up, but surely I didn't miss it. Yeah, okay, I don't have it. That's that room that had that sword in it with the flat... It didn't have a tip, it was just flat. Unless the unique weapons change, which I suppose is a possibility. Just double check and make sure I didn't miss a key. Make sure that I actually got it off of his corpse. Okay, well, I have another key. And I probably missed what it takes to get in there, but sorry. I am unfortunately not at the top of my game today. I'm gonna go back to sword. I need a magical life source. Give me a drift globe or... That's the way I've been. Let me cast light on myself. Give me a spell that gives me a map and lets me cast light. And that's all I need out of a magic system. That would make me happy. Okay, well that opens that. Cool. There was another locked door somewhere. I mean, other than the one that I can't get in right now. Is there another way to go? I didn't think so. No, it's just a box in the corner. Okay. I believe I've been that way as well. Let's go this way with the colorful wood. I've been in there because I knocked that loom over. I think it's a loom. I don't know. No, it's not a loom. I know what a loom looks like. I think. If a real loom looks like the looms from Worm, I know what a loom looks like. A Proctor, just as I feared, and yet I grew complacent. She was well prepared. Obviously, she had some idea of what to expect. It was only luck that she didn't kill me. I cannot stay here. I must hide, prepare defenses. I don't know how I will be able to continue my work. The Proctor would have made an excellent subject. A shame I had to kill her so. I will leave her here to impede any who would pursue me. Okay, so yeah, it's clear that he is making the zombies. That's completely 100% now. One of my subjects found a most remarkable weapon and escaped, making quick work of anything in his path. I was surprised by his ability to guard his mind against me. I tracked his escape for some time, but he then completely vanished from my senses. How did he do that? Who is he? Is that the guy with the mask in the lower levels? I have found a helmet which blocks my power when I wear it. Perhaps more importantly, it shielded me from the noise of other minds. That presence that has haunted me since I came here was gone. Shortly after donning it, I fell asleep. I am certain it was not its power that did this, but the calm that came over me. I had not slept so well in quite some time. I feel certain now that it is this presence that causes unrest and aggressiveness in my subjects. Clearly it is malevolent. So why don't we hear it then? If the characters that we are, assuming, the unknown person, based on what we're reading, we think is a thaumaturge. Perhaps not the Proctor, but he has the blue bar. It's a little meta, but he has the blue bar. Why aren't we hearing these strange whispering sounds? Or is it because we haven't, opened our potential, I suppose? And better yet, what is it that he's hearing? If a guy was powerful enough to come down here and raise all of these undead to stop us... What do I even have? Oh, the armoring cap is better. Then what's doing it? It has to be something of, a reasonably high amount of power. I am certain that Zuik is importing contraband goods. We have searched his lodgings and the glass workshop on several occasions, but we never find anything, not even a hiding place he might use. That old toad has been here longer than any of us, and he thinks he can outsmart us. I must be missing something, but what? So, this is an old one. Does that imply that the people that lived here moved here? That they weren't some lineage of people that were here from the beginning? Of course, that doesn't, even so, if me and an 80-year-old man live in the same place, he's probably been there longer than I have. But that could imply that they, took over this place rather than were here from its beginning. Hey, does that mean there's something hidden in the glass workshop? Because I've been there. Or just hidden. If it's hidden well, I won't find it. I mean, will those go under my current gauntlets? No. Oh, come on. Another small question I have, just a thought. Okay, never mind. I thought that was my gambeson. I was going to say, doesn't a gambeson go under chainmail? So that it doesn't rub the shit out of you? But... And then later on this level, I'm going to find a Proctor. I remember her. She's not exactly an easy fight. Here, you can have the empty jar. I won't use that right yet. I'm not far enough gone that I don't think I can take a little bit more of a beating. Where I'm plated up, most of it comes through as yellow anyway, so... Where was the glass workshop? I want to go give it another cursory look over. Oh, well, there's the portal. I will wait on that. Of course, I could pop through it and guarantee my progress be saved, but... and then just come straight back. I don't know if it sets the checkpoint when you walk up to the portal or when you go through it. And another question that I have about the mechanics of the game, if I'm not mistaken, I had read somewhere that it was going to eventually have multiplayer mechanics. You know, I've mentioned that before, that you guys will probably jump my shit. But, how will that work exactly? So, you know, I run into ZM Ranger and he beats me over the head and takes my shit. Do I just lose all that stuff? Do I spawn without it? And then what are the mechanics for, you know, getting new gear, I suppose? Again, this is just speculation. I was just a thought that I had that I wasn't sure of the answer to. Okay, that's back towards the start. Surely I haven't already fought this Proctor and have just, you know, been too thick-headed to realize it. I doubt it, because I feel like I remember that being a fairly intense exchange. She's a little bit better than the run-of-the-mill walking corpse. But the interesting thing about the undead in this game is that it implies that based on the skill of the person that you turn into undead will be the measure of their skill as an undead. I mean, I'm sure she doesn't have all the skill that she had in life, but she's a damn sight more impressive than the other corpses that we find running around through here. And I just made a big fucking circle. You know, which begs to reason, you know, let's say, like, if you turn this guy into a zombie, he would have more skill than, you know, when I very first started. If I died and you turned me into a zombie, I'd probably be more like, you know, the dead guys on the first level. Let's go out this way. That's back near the armory. Well, I want to flick my mouse the direction I'm talking, and when I'm moving, that doesn't work very well. I believe I've been in here. I'm like 99% sure that I've been in here. Some of the soldiers are trying to intimidate me into giving them certain items. I made the mistake of trying to explain why we limit their use. Clearly they do not agree, and now they dislike me more. Should I inform the captain? I see no choice that will not lead me to more trouble. Oh, duh. I've been meaning to take the scrolls, but I forgot all about it. I'm pretty sure I've been through here, and I just missed that. There was that door in the armory. That's the Proctor. And their colors must be that, because that's the color that you start out wearing when you arrive as a Proctor. A seal carried by Proctors representing the law of Ardent. It can only be unlocked by turning the rings along its length in a particular combination, known only to the Proctor who carries it. Okay, so can I open mine? That one's mine. That one's hers. Oh, yeah, well, let's look at her sword. I think we have the exact same sword, too. Yeah, we do. But I thought she didn't start wandering around until you opened the room she was in. And I feel like if I opened that door, I would have known it. But, okay. We're about out of time. I'm going to locate the armory and see if I now have the key to unlocking it. Oh, well, I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. And see what's in here. And then I suppose in the next episode we'll go through the portal. I may do some more running around. There we go. This level, off camera. See if I find anything. If I do, then I will include that in my recording. Is that one the same as... Well, mine's exception superior. Plate spalders. I'll keep mine because they're light. A battle axe. What is the description? An old and fairly crude battle axe. A rudimentary polearm. It's the same thing, yeah. Okay. This sword feels lighter than it looks, and its balance shifts as you move it. It feels strange at first, but you can see how it can be used to great effect. We will take you, and I'll get rid of the spear. As much as I like thrusting weapons, I'm not particularly good at their use in this game. Do alright with a sword, but that would be something interesting to add into the game. You know, a fencing sword, you know, a rapier. I think an S-stock is also a thrusting and slashing sword, as I recall. Which are just some swords that are just straight for thrusting. Let me see if I can... Yeah, find my way to the bathroom. Find my way to a portal. Let's take maneuverability 3. And so, I guess I'm going to have to decide when they add more content, or I can do both and see if there's a difference in being the unknown and being the Proctor. You know, assuming that I do finish out the game with this character and, you know, get the magical power armor again. You know, continue the story with both and see if it does differentiate, you know, because this guy is a Proctor, or if it's all the same. I assume it will differentiate. I feel like that was the thing that they put in for that purpose. Is there anything else in this room? No. Alright guys, I think that's going to be all the time that we have for this episode. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Dislike if you don't like what... damn it. Dislike if you don't like what we're doing, and please comment. I do love all of your feedback, and I look forward to hearing from Nicholas Holmes and ZM Ranger, the two people that talk to me the most about this. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day.